Welcome to Blindtitans Thursday.
Hey yo, what's good everybody? This is the Blind Titans, hosted by your boy Drake Charles. Blind Titans, introduce yourself.
It's me, Blind Justice, Dominic.
Hey, this is Bill 76 up here.
You already know it's your boy Irv.
What's poppin', TikTok?
It's your boy, Chef Blind. Hey, Blind. Can I just say something? Denzel, every time you say residential clown, I need you to go get like the little clown nose that goes when you
No.
I really think that will go great with your name. Right, I feel like that's the only thing you need.
Hey, so what that means? When I say it's your boy Drake Charles, I'm gonna make it do with Google.
All right.
All right, Blind. If it works.
Right.
As long as it works, hey.
That's the truth. Ain't that the truth?
That's Denzel laughing like that.
Better took on my unsweetened tea.
Wow.
You gonna tell the man anyway, So today we talk about childhood memories and the hood games.
Okay.
Ain't that right, Bill?
But you came out the Drake, but you came out the womb a whole grown man already though.
Oh my God.
Look, hey,
Technically, ain't got no childhood.
Did they play games in the zoo?
Oh my Lord.
Does that happen?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I swipe at a tire every day.
Wow. Oh my God. Okay, what you called out, Bill? What's up, Bill?
Oh no, I was saying Bill, because you know the hood game.
Oh, we talking about games?
Oh yes, sir. First subject, the hood game.
All right, let me get the first game. First game I remember in childhood is up until this day, from birth, I've been undefeated in Connect Four. Undefeated.
Hold down.
In fact, I had to go through the task of beating my father. That was a sad day when a son beats his own father. But hey, he shouldn't try to try me. So that's that.
Wow. Apparently it gets real with the Connect 4.
It's real.
It get real with Connect Four, man. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Yeah, he said Connect Four. Okay, I thought when y'all said, I thought Bill said hood games, not board games.
Okay, well you said hood game.
I can go hood games.
That's it.
See, hood game for me that I played was Catch a Girl, Get a Girl. Now that was a hood game.
We used to call that hide and ride, bro.
Hide and ride.
Yeah, that's what it is. If you think about it, the girl going to run and hide, and you gotta catch her. And when you catch her, you ride her.
I thought that was called hide and go get it.
Hey,
You going to get it. You hiding it.
You know we spread it
Different
around.
places
I know,
call it
here in
different stuff.
Here in Memphis, we call it Catch a Girl, Get a Girl.
Catch it, go get it, girl.
Right.
Hey, the sisterhood say what's up.
Hey.
Hey.
I think you should say hello.
Oh, okay.
Hola.
Hold on.
So it's funny, y'all talk about Catch a Girl, Get a Girl, and all those other names. I can remember, and this obviously was a game that I feel like has been played for generations, and I feel like it's the same concept, house. All I can remember is like my parents and my grandparents and great-grandparents always saying that they played house. And
Oh yeah.
that
I get what you're
of
saying.
involved the same thing.
No.
I guess you act like a family, and you do what family members, I guess, sometimes do. So
There's only 2 times house was fun. When it was beating time and it was time for bed. That was the only time house was fun.
Hey,
wow.
Right.
hey, dry humping, cuz. Hey, that's when I'm dry humping.
Whoa.
It is so sad that we're talking about being children, and these are the things that we did as children.
This is what we do.
Hold on. Look. Don't hey. Somebody in here, I ain't gonna say no names, but started in the 4th grade.
Huh?
If somebody in here starting in 4th grade, handy down.
That is cool.
Well, I'm assuming whoever you're talking about, no, you're talking about this because I'm so long.
Yeah, He know.
Oh, forget it.
He over there smiling like, Chris, shut up. Don't say anything else.
Not the hand-me-downs.
I'm talking about the hand-me-downs in the 4th grade, cuz. In the 4th grade, cuz.
Well,
Be good, man.
I think.
He ain't trying to talk to he over there.
Wait to play, bro.
What? Why gotta be me?
You're the quiet one, bro.
I ain't had nothing to do with this. I'll just let him talk. Probably talking about that stuff.
I think for me, my favorite hood game was always Cops and Robbers.
That's a good one.
We never same concept.
Robbers.
We never did Cops and Robbers, but we did Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Well, let me ask you this though.
Look
What
at
you do, the cop or the robber?
Oh, I was always the robber, man.
There you go.
It's more fun that way.
Yep.
Well, you know one of my favorite games, y'all?
Oh God, here we go.
What do you mean, dog?
I can just imagine what you're gonna say next.
It ain't even bad. Everybody has played this game.
Hokey pokey.
Oh my God.
No.
What the heck is that?
My favorite game was Ninja Knock. I can't say the real word, Ninja Knock.
Nick knock?
Oh, I got you.
Nah, he right.
Ninja knock.
Ninja.
Hey, describe this game because you know we different
Oh.
places. So
Okay, so just like anything, a group of people, y'all get together and y'all walk the neighborhood, or another neighborhood that's nearby yours, and you just pick a house. Even when nobody's paying attention, somebody goes to the door, knock on the door real hard, and everybody run.
Nick knock.
Yeah, we called it Ninja Knock. That's why.
Yeah, that was.
We called it. I think ours. We called it doorbell something. It was
Dixie doorbell.
Because it was like something. It was something to do. Like it reminds me of the company.
Ding dong
Ding. That's what it was. Doorbell or something ditch or something like that. That's what
Yeah, I've heard Ding Dong Ditch before, but
Right.
we ain't been ringing no doorbell, so you been knocking on the door like you the police, like yeah.
One of my homeboys knocked on the door. I'm talking about they knocked on. He took his back to the door and like kicked it backwards.
Oh
The whole glass came off the door. And
No, we ain't been damaging.
I was like, y'all come back here. No, sir. Glass. I said, no, we think we finna turn around.
Oh my God.
Right. I remember one year, well, it wasn't me because I was in a band and we always, Halloween night, we always had to go we had a trip to Florida. But I was in 9th grade and a lot of my classmates, they figured out where this one teacher lived and they did his house dirty. Ooh, I'm talking about throwing pumpkins, eggs, I think toilet paper. Them boy did his house dirty. Did he that
What's
much?
some of your favorite games, Dre?
I ain't playing with him.
He asked me, huh?
Street. Yeah. That's the only one I make you. Yeah, you play like street football.
Dre, we can't hear you, bro.
My games was
was
like, you know what I'm saying? I used to cops and robbers. We was always robbers. That shit turned into B&Es. But, you know, I really didn't like hood games. It was just hide and go get it and stuff like that. That's all I really played.
Let me say my hood game, because I said it's Connect Four. We used to play either it was Fleet Flop or Wall Ball.
Oh, you talking about where you throw the tennis ball at the wall, and if you catch it, you good. But if you fumble it, you gotta run and touch the wall. Yeah, we used to play that. We used to play that too.
Yeah. Or wasn't it after 3 strikes you have to stand on the wall and they're gonna hit you with the ball?
Yeah, almost. We called it ASS ball. And forward.
I got one. I got one. What about
Wait. Hold on, Christian. So you say, how do you play? Explain how you play again.
Who, me or them?
Bill.
You throw the ball up against the wall, and if you catch it, you get to throw the ball against the wall. If you catch it if you go to catch it and you drop it, you gotta run and touch the wall before I can pick it up and beat you with it.
So if I'm the first person and I throw the ball and the ball bounces off the wall, I have to catch the ball that I just threw.
No, not you. Everybody else has to go for it. You try to catch it. So whoever it touches first and you drop it, you gotta run for it. Save your life.
Wait, Dom, you gotta play this game, Dom, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about
So again, if it's all again, I want to make sure I understand. So if you throw the ball at the wall, the rest of us have to try to catch the ball. Once you throw it, you take off running to touch the wall.
No,
not you. Not you. You're the only free person.
if somebody catches it, then they good. They throw it at the wall. But if somebody goes to catch it and they touch the ball and it drops, they gotta take off to touch the wall before they get chopped with the ball.
So if the same thing, or like you said, you threw it and you dropped it, you have to take off running for the wall. If I pick it up and catch it, I have to. Once I get the ball, I have to throw it at you and hit you with the ball.
No. If you
Yeah, Dom. That's what it is. Yeah. But if you catch it, but if you just catch it without anybody fumbling, then you just throw it at the wall. We doing it. You basically doing the same. Everybody just trying to get people to not to drop the ball, basically.
So if somebody drops it and then they take off running and I catch it and throw the ball at you and hit you before you get to the wall, are you out?
That person,
The person that got hit with the ball is out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
No, the way we play a little bit different. I guess that you say you reach to try and grab the ball and you miss, and then you have to run and touch the wall, right?
Yeah.
If the guy hits the wall before you get to the wall, you get a strike, and the third strike, you get in the middle of the wall, and everybody hits you with the ball.
Oh no.
No, not everybody. Woo.
That sounds violent.
Yeah, right. That sounds like the fire. Hey, that sounds like the firing squad for kids.
Hey, that's
Yeah, right. You're facing the wall though, and you're covering your ears because your ears are, so they hit you in the back of your head, your neck.
Oh
your back,
no.
anyway.
That should be called execution.
Right. That's the firing squad, Dre. That's the firing squad right there.
But the beauty behind all of that though is, and I think that's good that and I think Christian said it earlier, how we all live in different places, how we all call the same game different stuff, or we even play the same game with different little tweaks to it.
Yeah.
What about this game? Curveball.
What's that?
I don't think I played. What's curveball?
It's like say we on the street and I'm on one side of the street and you're on the other side. Basically, we throwing a ball like a basketball. I'm trying to hit your curve, and if I hit your curve, it bounces back. So that's like 10 points for me. And we go back and forth until the person gets to 100.
Yeah,
so if you want to end the game quick, if you see a car coming, you just say over the car and you hit the curve while you throwing the ball over the car, you automatically won the game.
Oh wow. Okay.
I've played it.
I never played that one.
I've played it, Chris, but it wasn't that technical where we counting points and all of that kind of stuff. It's just that we were just taking turns trying to hit the curb.
So it's funny, like the game that Bill was talking about, we played something called wall ball when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what we called it too.
And it's almost kind of like tennis, but just two people. Like you said, I throw the ball and it bounces off the wall, and then somebody else has got to hit it back and bounce off the wall, and I got to hit it. Almost like tennis or ping pong with a wall and a ball.
Yeah, that's what we used to call it. We used to call that game wall ball.
Right.
But played it the way Bill was talking about.
Right, like if you were playing tennis and you missed, the same concept. It's just that again you're bouncing it off the wall.
Yeah.
But you don't get hit though.
No, you don't. No, the purpose is not for you to get executed like everything some other game you was talking about.
That's not fun, bro.
All games don't have to involve pain, Dan.
But see, that's the high stakes. That's the beauty of it. That's the adrenaline. Like, I gotta make sure I get to this wall before I get hit. Like, that's the fun part about it.
No, and the crazy thing is I enjoyed that part. It's the execution part that I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah, Daniel on a whole nother level.
Yeah, I'm like, okay,
you know how hard a tennis ball can be.
Right.
That's why you're facing the wall though, so it won't hurt you that bad.
Oh.
You can still get hit in the back of a head and get knocked out.
Compared to your nose or face or your down there.
Hey, depends on how fast and how hard they throw the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Your head gonna hit the wall.
Nah, that's not. That never happened. But you gotta think about it. Imagine if kids still play this and they post it on TikTok, that will go viral.
Hey, Daniel, these kids these days don't know nothing about outside.
They watch it on YouTube.
Right.
Well, I will say when I thought, and I don't know, I guess you wouldn't call them hood games. Y'all name it all kinds of games, but when I think of playing games,
I was about to name one too.
Yeah, for me, I just remember playing like I call them classic games like tag, and then obviously all the variations of tag, freeze tag.
Yeah.
Was it like celebrity tag or something like that?
No,
I don't know about that one.
TV, that's right. It's TV tag, not celebrity. It was TV tag, so it was like free. Okay, so obviously y'all know tag somebody's it. You run around, you have a base, but the person who's it has to tag somebody, and then they're it. With freeze tag, if I'm it and I'm chasing you guys, if I hit one of you guys or touch one of you guys are frozen until somebody else who is not it comes by and unfreezes you.
Right.
Now, TV tag, Daniel, is the same concept. Tag, somebody's it, you're trying to make it to base, you don't want to get tagged. But the way to keep from getting tagged is if the person who's it runs to you, you have to duck down, like crouch down and say the name of a TV show.
Oh, I never played that.
you can't tag you no more.
Right, they can't tag you. You just duck down, you say the name of a TV show, and then they have to, go on and try to get somebody else.
Yeah, that's
I was gonna name this one. What about Duck Duck Goose, man?
Yeah, I remember Duck Duck Goose.
Played that in. I never played that in the hood. I always played that at school if I did.
Yeah.
School.
In PE, right?
You know what?
Green light.
I remember this an old one, Mother May I.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, how can you guys forget about marbles?
I've never played that.
He
said marbles.
Toys. We just talking about games or toys?
That's a game. Marbles is a game, right? Don't you play different kind of games?
No. I mean, I'm talking about like games. I thought we were just naming games so far like that because like you didn't need nobody but a body to play.
Yeah, right.
The one with the wall with the tennis ball. You have the ball.
Yeah, that's true. My bad.
So how much of the kids was going to the job? We shoot dice and all that.
Oh God, that ain't no kid.
No, I didn't shoot no dice at no shot.
Me neither.
Everybody shot dice at the shop. I played Monopoly.
Never. I think
you
played nothing about shooting no dice.
He said you play Monopoly.
Tell Chris, hey yo, it started at Monopoly.
Oh my God.
That's when I was started. Everything y'all did as a kid was dealing with grown folks stuff.
Hey, I think isn't it Sorry too, right? Sorry got dice too, right?
Tell the truth.
No, Sorry got that little dome on the inside that you like. It got dice in it, but you like press on the little dome
and it pop out. And it pop out.
That was.
No, that's Trouble. That game was Trouble.
That was Sorry.
Oh yeah, that is Trouble.
It's the one with the little pieces you gotta go around the board with. And it was
but how do you know? But how do you know how to move on Sorry?
Because you gotta draw a card.
It got something on it, huh?
Yeah, you gotta draw a card.
It had like a twist thingy. What was the? That was right.
You gotta draw a card from the deck, and you only can move a man out if you got the Sorry card or move one space card. You have to draw cards to like to move around the board. Like got like 11 spaces, and you move 11 spaces.
Are you sure?
Yep.
No. The way it is.
Because what I remember with Sorry is like you said, you had to move all the way around the board, right? But the only way you can knock somebody off is like, let's say you're in spot 2, or let's say you're in spot 5, right, Giselle? And I'm coming around and I go, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I jump on top of you on spot 5, I can knock you out of your spot, and then you had to start back over. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you asked how somebody wins. The way it is I can't forget. I don't remember which game, but it's one of these two. You go all the way around the board, and when you're about to lap, instead of going around again, you're supposed to go up vertical, up into a certain spot, and then you gotta get all 4 men there.
That's
right. Because because it's like I don't know if these are the colors, but let's just say red, yellow,
blue, green,
orange,
yellow.
and blue, right?
Yeah.
And so each person has their own colors, and it's like imagine a big ring around the outside, and then there's 4 rows that's connecting that ring to cut it into slices of a pie, right? So if you're yellow, you start off on the yellow slot. And when you come out of the yellow slot, you have to go all the way around the board until you get back to yellow, and then you go back into your slot.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, you gotta go vertical like 5 or 6 spaces. So it's not just going back into your spot. You gotta go not your spot, but the same spot as your spot is, then go vertical. So instead of going around horizontally, you're going around now vertical 5 or 6 spots. But then in order for you to get to that one spot, you have to be perfectly exact. So you can get a 6 and move directly to that spot. If you get a 5, you got to move up 5 spaces. Then you have to roll a 1 in order to move up to that spot.
Maybe I was playing something else then.
No, you just got you was playing Trouble, but you just got the names mixed up.
I was playing Trouble or Sorry?
Yeah, Trouble is the one with the dome, and Sorry has the cars.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to take y'all word for it. Yeah, y'all right. Because I'm so confused.
Hey, look, you just played it. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You know, we old in here, y'all. At least I know I am, too. So, my favorite, if we're talking about board games, I know that I'm probably the only one, but I've always, as a little kid, enjoyed Clue.
I love Clue.
Love Clue. Yeah. I never
played it.
Me neither.
You never played Clue?
Me neither. Nope.
Yeah, I love Clue.
Monopoly, I think, is better.
Nope.
Although I like Monopoly, to me, let me say with my brother and sister, when we played Monopoly, you were playing Monopoly for about 3 or 4 hours. And so to me, it's like, I ain't got 3 or 4 hours to be sitting down exchanging money and properties and bargaining and
people stealing from the bank.
All that. I'm just like, come on. But, I mean, although I enjoy the game, it's, at least when we played it, it was way too long.
Yep.
Somebody
me with that dumb, my favorite game right there dumb was Life. Life was
I
my
was
favorite.
desperate as Christian.
What game is that?
So essentially, it's a board game where you mimic life. Like you start up as a person. Obviously, you get a blue peg if you're a boy or a pink peg if you're a girl, and you get a little card. And so you go through like if you're playing a board game, and you're rolling dice, and depending on what you land on, certain stuff happens to you. So if you have some kids, you buy a house, you get a job, you go bankrupt. It's almost like you're going through, what life is like. And depending on, where you land at, obviously you got to pay for certain stuff. You get paid for certain things. And then I guess the purpose is to finish life with the most amount of money, right?
Yeah. I never finished it. I don't know.
Because I know, like, the very last step is, like, retirement. And then, obviously everybody's got to get to retirement. But once everybody reaches retirement, if I'm not mistaken, because I thought I was wrong with Sorry and Trouble, I do believe once you get to retirement, once everybody's reached it, everybody counts out their money, and then whoever has the most money won life.
I never made it that far.
So,
I've never played it.
No.
Hey, let me ask you, how was life different from Payday?
I don't think I've ever played Payday.
Yeah, I ain't never played Payday. I ain't heard of Payday, really.
Yeah, there's a game called Payday. Well, I used to love, and if Don was corny,
Bill.
I'm real corny.
Hey, Bill.
Yo.
Hey, I played Payday. I played that, but I play it now as a grown man. I play that tomorrow.
What you said, Chris?
If I plays it on the phone.
Hey, I only played Payday when I was grown, and I'm playing that tomorrow.
Look, I'm gonna play it on Monday too. I'm gonna play it on Monday too.
For my game, like I said, if Don was a nerd, I'm a real nerd.
Okay.
I used to love Othello.
Oh wow, yeah, you went way farther than me.
What is that?
I don't even know what that is.
Same here.
You got two tips, black and white, and Chris. Thing is you got to position yourself to where if I'm black and you're white, I have to have two blacks on each end. So one on the left side of the white, one on the right side of the white, and then if I can do that, I can I can turn your piece over to black. So I have it. Or the real name of the game is you always wants to be at the end. So if you're on the end, you can be able to turn over 5 or 6 pieces by putting your tile on the other end.
Nah, I've never played that, but am I the only one who feels like that sounds a lot like chess?
No.
Not really.
It's nothing like chess.
What about this game? 4 square. Like it's like 4 people and like each square and y'all bouncing the ball.
Yeah, we call that cage ball.
But it's like if I bounce the ball to Dre, I bounce it to him. If I hit the line before the ball gets to him, I'm out. But if the ball hit square and he don't hit it to me or hit it to somebody else, he out. Have y'all played that?
Yeah, because wasn't one of those squares like the king square or something like that?
Yeah, yep. It's like whoever in there longest gets the king square.
Right. Yeah, I played that as a kid, 4 square.
What about this game? I'm not sure what you guys call it, but we call it Coolie High. We used to take the tops of milks, pour wax into it, then draw like 1 through 15, I think. Then draw a skull bone in the middle, and then you got to put the wax up in specific places on the map.
No, I don't think I played that.
No?
No.
And you said it was called what? Coolie High?
Coolie High. Might be a little bit too early for y'all.
Wasn't there a movie named Coolie High?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played that. But shout out to those people who played chess. I used to always be so amazed with like how intricate and how like methodical like people were when it came to chess. I don't know how to play chess, but I was always so amazed at people who could play.
And you know, Dom, I still am because I don't know how to play chess.
I love chess.
Yeah, it seems like it's so much more. Like I mean, from what I was always told, is you can, obviously you learn the rules of chess and you know how each piece moves and stuff like that. But I think what makes it so much more complicated is because it's like almost kind of like checkers times 100 because everybody has their own little like tactic with checkers.
Right, it's like a thinking game.
Right.
It's so much more hard than chess. And so much more hard than checkers. And also chess, if you learn how to play chess, you can use that in your everyday life.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You guys never, I don't know how you call them in English. In Spanish, they call it tazos, but a lot of people play them here. They're kind of like a plastic circle, right? Probably want to say, probably like twice as a quarter, right? Like not too big, not too small. You pile them together, and when a different one, you hit them, and whichever flips.
You're talking about pods. Is that what it is? I call those pods. Because sometimes those little things, they have like pictures of like cartoon characters and stuff.
Yeah, those, yes.
Yeah, those are, we call those pods when we were kids.
Wait, how?
Pods, P-O-G-S.
Pogs?
Yes.
Oh.
Like you said, you would stack them up, and then you would have like, obviously like you said, the little disc. And so some of them you would stack up, and then you would take another one, like,
and then slap it on
for instance, like they had pods with Ninja Turtles on them, right? And so you would take like one of the Ninja Turtle pods and like hit it on the other Ninja Turtle pods. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like that.
Right. Yeah, those we call them. I don't know if that's what everybody else calls them, but we call them pods.
Yeah. What about tops? You ever play tops?
Yeah.
The spinning top?
Yeah, spinning top.
Which one, like the Mexican ones, or there's different ones?
Well, I never played Mexican.
It's like
so you know what a top is, right, Daniel?
he kind of well, the one I'm talking about.
So imagine like like a cone.
Yeah.
So imagine like a cone that has like a little handle on the top, and you take it and then you spin it around real quick, and it spins around. That's a top.
Okay, yeah, the one I'm talking about is kind of the same, but you wrap a string around it.
Yeah, and then you pull a string.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, and you pull a string.
Right.
So what?
It's like a wood one, right? With the screw on it.
A metal piece on the end, right?
Yeah, it's like a screw, yeah.
Isn't it? Go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say, what about this game? It was called Cans. It's like it's two people and y'all got like a drink can in front of y'all, but y'all standing distance from each other, and y'all got to try to hit each other cans. And the first person to 100, counting by 10. It's a winner.
There was an old. I don't know if this is what you're talking about. There was an old school game called Kick the Can.
I know what you're talking about, but
it's two different things.
Oh. I remember playing Kick the Can.
What about wrestling? You guys never wrestled?
Play jacks.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I used to pay it for money.
Yep, me too.
What, Jack?
Jacks, yeah. You had to bounce the ball in the air and grab his man.
I know, right? Money.
And you know what you made me think about, Daniel? What was they revamped it later on in life, but what was the thing where what was the one cartoon show, Let It Rip, where they would take the little thing?
Oh, Beyblade, yeah.
And the little the spinning tops that would fight one another.
I had one of them.
Yeah.
When
I think of tops, like what you were talking about, Bill, that's what I think about.
Okay.
When I went down to Arizona, I actually bought some for my son, and like the whole ring and everything.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, that.
Y'all remember Sock'em? What is it called?
Sock'em Boppers.
Yeah.
Sock'em Robots or Sock'em Boppers?
Oh, like the fighters, right?
Yeah, the fighters.
Yeah, the yellow, the green, not the green, the blue and red.
Blue and red, yep.
That was rocking socks.
Of course, the red one always won, of course.
Negative.
Ain't nobody named Hungry Hippos.
That was going. Hey, that's what made me think about Rock'em Sock'em, because I thought about Hungry Hippos first, actually.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna put a game in there that I got in the 90s. Pocket.
Huh?
That's my game.
Oh, that Bop It.
Oh, Bop It.
Bop It, yeah.
I'm trying to find one right now.
I told y'all I got
Chris know where to get it.
Right?
Yeah, off of Amazon. You know, they sell a lot of them old school games.
I just saw the video with Nikki doing it.
Yeah, I have.
She got the R2D2 cuz.
Oh wow. I have Sorry. No, not Sorry. Simon. That's what I have. I have Simon.
The individual or the one for people to play?
I think it's just the individual one.
Okay.
Oh,
Y'all know what time it is, right?
I remember that. Yeah.
It's weird.
That's the one with the red, yellow, the lights.
Green and blue.
Yeah, the lights.
Yeah, so it's like it does one, and you gotta follow. It's like you're playing, Simon Says, and you just follow the pattern.
Yeah.
And
I haven't seen one of those since the 90s, probably.
Mm-hmm. I have mine in the living room, and it's funny because, especially with me playing it like totally blind, instead of being able to rely on the colors flashing,
You're listening to the
I
sound.
literally go off of sound.
You gotta listen to the sound, right?
Mm-hmm. Because all of the different, because it's 4 buttons, obviously, and each button is a different sound. So
Dom,
it's hard at first, but
yeah, Dom. So the TV series that we were watching in the dark, the blind girl Murphy remembers the guy's safe code by the sound.
By the sound. Oh, okay. Y'all look. I want to talk about some old school toys. So what about I remember what's the little green army men?
The little one that stands still.
That's what you call it, Don.
Army.
Green Army Man.
Yeah, the green army men. I remember G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
Hey, Dom, I had a game like that on the Nintendo 64.
With the army men.
Yep.
Probably been toy soldiers.
I remember Hot Wheels cars. I remember my father he was a postman when I was a kid. And so he used to stop at this gas station or some corner store or something like that. And every day after work, he would get me a Hot Wheels car, different Hot Wheels car. And I literally had like 3 or 4 laundry baskets full of Hot Wheels cars. Oh. And back in the day, they used to make like the rug or like the mat with like a little cityscape on it. Like it was made into the carpet, like a street and a building and stuff like that.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'll never forget when he was off from work on Sundays and Tuesdays. So whenever he was off of work, we would take the rug out or the mat and he'd pour all the cars out and he would, play with the Hot Wheels cars.
Right. I always wanted a Hot Wheels track. Right.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. I always wanted a track though, Dom. Like
race car tracks. I had those too.
I always wanted that.
We had like the race car tracks, and I don't know who makes it. They used to have a race car track where, you can obviously the main ones you just have in the middle of the floor. You may be able to make a bridge or something like that. They used to make the race car track where, you can literally, the track's bend, and you can make the track, go upside the wall and underneath stuff. And I always wanted that one so bad.
I used to, remember the arcade games? Remember they came out with a version of arcade games that was tabletop? So it was Miss Pac-Man. But it was the tabletop Miss Pac-Man. I wanted that so bad.
Yeah, I still play that to this day, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I play that.
It's funny. Shout out to one of our fellow men's group members, Sean. He actually has, and I don't know how accessible it is because he's total like me, but he actually has a cell phone case, or had when he upgraded his phone. That on the back of the cell phone, I think it's like a Game Boy, so I think he either plays Tetris or Super Mario. On the back of the cell phone case, yep. As long as because I think you can charge up your phone, but then you can also charge up the cell phone case. And so I think if you, like I said, obviously how you look at your phone now, if you turn it around like a Game Boy, there's a screen on the back, and you can play Tetris or Super Mario.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got one of those here.
Was anybody any good at Tetris?
I was.
I like to think so, but Tetris think it's slick. It want to give you all the pieces you don't need.
Yeah.
And expect you to do something with all of that.
At the last minute.
Yep.
What about 2600?
Huh?
2600?
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, 2600?
No, that's a little before my time now.
Really?
Yeah, my first gaming system was the Super Nintendo.
What?
No, bruh.
Bro.
Right, because my first was the regular Nintendo.
That's what I'm talking about. The one with the cartridge that you had to blow on with the Super Mario and the Duck Hunt.
Oh yeah, that's regular Nintendo. That's the regular Nintendo.
Regular Nintendo, my bad. Then yeah, regular Nintendo.
I used to love that Duck Hunt. Then you had the gun.
Duck Hunt, when it flies across the wall, you got the whole gun.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So wait a minute, what did you play on Atari, Bill?
Defender, Centipede.
I remember Centipede. I remember Centipede in the arcade.
Leapfrog?
What about the Ninja Turtles?
That was on Nintendo?
Nintendo. Yeah, it was on Nintendo.
I don't remember playing Ninja Turtles until we got to Sega. That was my first time playing Ninja Turtles. That was on Nintendo, for real?
Yeah, it was outrageous for
Sega.
Right.
Oh, man. Sega Genesis.
Mortal Kombat for Sega Genesis?
Oh yeah.
I remember Mortal Kombat, yeah.
1, 2, and 3.
And Street Fighter. The Street Fighter's my joint, yeah.
I hate Street Fighter.
What?
Yeah.
Boom. Bill, we can't be friends no more.
I'm gonna have to hang up now.
I know, right?
I gotta go.
Why did y'all not like Street Fighter?
Because they've been sorry. That was. Yep.
Mortal Kombat, though, I think Mortal Kombat better than Street Fighter.
Nah, you know. Nah, you're not gonna give me that.
Hold on. I
Arucan.
feel they're both equally, to be honest. They're both pretty sick.
Arucan.
To me, the reason I feel like they're not even on the same playing field. I just know.
I'd rather play Double Dragon than playing Street Fighter.
Goodbye, Bill. Somebody exit him up out of here. Exit him up out of here.
But you know what? Double Dragon reminded me of Street Fighter.
I can't believe Street Fighter. Yo, they still making Street Fighter. Like to this very day, they still making Street Fighter.
Are they?
No, literally, yeah.
I play every Street Fighter there was.
No, they still make Mortal Kombat too, but they're still making
Street Fighter.
No, wait, hold on. No, they're the old games, aren't they? Like,
No.
bring them to the system.
No. They're still making
every 2 years.
They're still making new Street Fighters.
I never knew that.
The only thing that, now this I don't like about Street Fighter. So, the main story of Street Fighter takes place between like Street Fighter 1 and like 4.
Mm-hmm.
But what they've done is like, so they'll revamp it. So like you'll see Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Alpha, Street Fighter 2, Genesis. So they're still making them, but because they still fall in that series between 1 and 4, it's kind of like it's still the same storyline. They're just remixing it and adding new characters and new storylines.
Yep. I didn't know they were still making them though.
Mm-hmm.
On what system? Because I didn't. I had an Xbox. That's why. Because I had an Xbox. I ain't never seen it.
Xbox. It's on both.
Oh.
Y'all gotta think about it. Capcom. I know we going down this rabbit hole, so y'all, we apologize to you. Capcom was one of like. Street Fighter was one of Capcom's like biggest.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So you already know if they gonna get rid of anything, they sure as hell ain't gonna get rid of Street Fighter.
I'd rather play Tekken than Street Fighter.
Now, okay. I can get with you. I do like Tekken. I do like Tekken.
Yeah.
I still can't get with y'all on that.
What?
I don't think it's better. I still don't think it's better than Street Fighter, but I do enjoy Tekken.
I like Tekken because I couldn't play Tekken because it had a lot of reading, and I grew up in Paris, so I couldn't get the storyline, man.
Right. You know which game would be cool if they remake? Well, not remake it, but do it again. Death Jam.
Yeah, for sure. You talking about the fight for New York?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
But it ain't gonna happen, man.
I had like the game right now, bro.
I had like Icon.
But see, and the only reason why I would agree with you, Daniel, is because there's a whole lot new, like more rappers in the game that I feel like they can add to it.
A lot of people down on their game.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason. Like the beef on the game gonna be like, bro, you ain't like my toes, bro, you step on my shoes.
Oh my lord.
I know, right?
Hey, you gotta think about it. So they will be able to put everybody in the game. They should add like 30 or 40 fighters, and the rest of them
in the game.
You pay for them.
Yeah, because that's kind of what they do. That's kind of what they do for like the Mortal Kombat and the Street Fighters. Is like they'll release, like you buy the main for the main package of like Mortal Kombat, and then like in 2 months they'll release a different package, and then that package has like different costumes, characters, and levels and stuff like that.
That to pay all the rappers, because I guess all the cares about money. But
I got a question.
Oh Lord.
So if everybody was in the fighting game, with a special move? Because
do we have to describe what it is or just what it's called?
You don't gotta describe it if you don't want to. Just the name. Keep it PG.
Oh my God. Right. Can we just say please keep it PG?
I'm still gonna say it. Insulin pump.
Wow. Okay. Is that just your go-to for everything?
Come on, Grace, come up with something better, man. It's gonna be the dread attack.
So I don't know.
I like that.
I don't know what
happens in the dread attack.
I don't know. Wait, hold up. His dreads get so long and he slaps the guy over it.
Oh my God.
So
when you do that, when you said that, Daniel, it reminded me of Sindel from Mortal Kombat. Remember when she would take her hair and it would grow and she would whip it around the other person and like sling them across the screen and slam them?
Yeah. So my I don't remember what game this was, but the character name was Eddie, and his alternate person was Christy.
Oh, that's Tekken.
Okay, so Kristen. All right, so y'all know how Eddie did the little Jamaican kind of sway thing.
Oh, capoeira.
So my move would be me so I would sweep the people's feet first with my prosthetic leg, and then when I sweep them, they're spinning in the air, and then I would also kick them again with the prosthetic leg in the head, spinning them some more, and then I will give one more kick, like while they're spinning in the air. Then I would give one more kick to like their chest, and they would. I don't know, but it would be a three.
Like a juggle. That sounds like a juggle move.
But it would be like kind of, sorta. And then the last kick would be like a straight up. Right, you know how you draw your foot back, you draw your leg back, and kick them straight in their chest, and then that would catapult them to the wall.
I got one. I say mine's gonna be the kidney drive. So when it gets to the finishing, I'm gonna whip out my cane. I'm gonna stop that hoe up, and I'm gonna poke each kidney out your foot and let you eat your own teeth.
Oh, that sounds like some Mortal Kombat fatality type
He
stuff.
definitely was doing the fatality.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to do it.
I don't know. You know me. I'm thinking of like all the different like special moves that I'm going back to Street Fighter and stuff like that. I don't know.
Your special move gotta go back how you are now, like being blind.
Yeah, that's what I base mine on.
It gotta go off how you are now.
As stupid as it is, I feel like my special move, because I've always talked about him, or y'all always clown me about him. I feel like on some level, like, so I'm sure you guys have played Mortal Kombat. And so is it Ermac who like stands there and like raises his fist in the air, and then the fire comes up from where, or is that Scorpion where the fire comes up where you're standing at?
Scorpion. Or Shang Tsung. Yeah. Or Shang Tsung.
So
Shang Tsung does it too.
I'm thinking something like that where I raise my hand up, and but instead of fire coming up, I feel like Neptune is supposed to come up and bite you.
All right.
A big Neptune like Moby Dick.
Right.
Hey, matter of fact, since you said something like that, I take that kidneys out with my stick and be like, here's that, come on now.
All right, let me know. Mine is something similar to Earth with the process ability be able to detach it. I'm gonna call mine the Anaconda.
All right, now, Bill, we hear you, Bill. We hear you.
Y'all nasty. I'm talking about my cane. What's wrong with y'all?
Hey, come, bro. Don't let him mess up, your special attack, because that'd be...
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, well, Daniel, you got all that stuff to say. What's your special attack?
Mine?
Super attack.
That's the super attack?
Yeah, I got the attack and the super attack.
Oh, Lord. What's the super attack?
The super Anaconda.
Oh, my God.
I just stand there with my hands on my head.
All right, talking about keeping it PG, huh?
Hey, go PG.
So much of PG-13.
I know, right?
Go ahead, Daniel.
How about I'll put one of my wheelchair tires, and it will turn into like a big circle, but like a knife,
Oh.
Swing it at the person and cut them in half.
Ooh, all right, Kung Lao. Kung Lao.
Kung Lu.
Kung Lao.
Yeah.
I mean,
I see you, Daniel. I see you, Daniel. Well, I'm trying to. So obviously, Christian and Daniel are in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I think that me, Dre, and Irv are in Street Fighter. And I don't know what kind of game Bill is in. Fight Night.
He in Dead or Alive. No, Soul Calibur. He in Soul Calibur.
Not Soul Calibur. Denzel, did you do yours, Denzel?
No, I ain't do mine. I'm in Mortal Kombat too. So I guess I would like, since I'm Hilarious D, I guess I'm Medic D's clown or whatever. But my clown gonna be based off the Twisted Metal clown.
Sweet too.
All right.
Yeah, Sweet too. So like, you know, for the fatality of it, like I'm gonna throw like a bunch of banana pills out, and then he's gonna be there. Whoever y'all's gonna sip on the banana pill, like you gonna fly in the air, and then I'm gonna get like a little, I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get like this little flower, but like a cannon. Yeah. What I had for it? Oh, funny. It's called Funny Rage.
Funny Rage.
No, I get.
That we couldn't like it, is that?
Well, let me say it like this. It's typical Denzel. I can definitely see you doing that movie. So.
Guys, we got 5.
All right, got you. I'm assuming minutes is what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, how about this? This will probably be something good to end on. If you guys don't mind, Dre, if you don't mind. What's one game that you feel like, and this was actually a question on TikTok before, what's one game that you feel like kids do not play now that you feel like they should?
Wait, what kind of, like video games or like outside games?
Any type of game, just one single game that you wish kids had the opportunity to play now.
Mine would be Guess Who.
Oh, damn.
Good one. I like that.
Hey, you know what mine would be? For people, so they can learn words and stuff, I'd say Scramble.
Okay. I like you. I'm trying not to cuss at you, Dre.
hey, imagine playing game night, Guess Who? With, you know, the people from the mixed group.
That is true. Okay. Hello. I think Christian was about to say something.
Well, let me go. If I had to say, I was such an athlete growing up, I gotta say basketball and baseball. You don't see that anymore.
Okay.
Outside, not inside. Outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even football, you don't even see football anymore outside.
You're right. Herb, Christian, Denzel.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just want their ass to go outside. Period.
I said mine. It was Guess Who.
Oh yeah, that's right. Guess who? Christian, you got yours. You want me to go, Christian? Okay, well I'll go real quick. So for me, and I don't even know if they still sell them because I know that they used to, but I just don't see them anymore. Toy wise, I wish kids played more with Nerf guns.
Oh, right.
You know, Dom, we just bought some.
My son loves those too.
Yeah.
So they do still sell Nerf stuff.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, it's a big demand.
Because of Fortnite, Dom.
Big industry.
Because of Fortnite right now.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, maybe.
Hey, Dom, in some of my videos, I do use my nose gun like that.
Yeah, you
because I mean, and I know it's probably, I feel like it's probably controversial because a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, gun violence and stuff like that. But I just I know growing up, I had a bow and arrow, like a Nerf bow and arrow, and I loved that thing. I think I had a bow and arrow and a sword. So, you know, I just always felt like that would be, you know,
the game I said, I was like, I like to see, you know, life because life did teach me about life.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I would say Marvels.
Okay.
Yeah, I told my son about him. He was like, what is that? I was like, are you serious, kid? Are you seriously disrespecting me right now, homie?
Hey, Daniel, these kids don't know about a phone book.
Right?
Hey, yo, we didn't mention wrestling. NWA wrestling, Ric Flair,
Oh, Ric Flair.
We did Sting. We did?
No, we
I
didn't.
think somebody did.
Well, we ain't talked about it.
I tried, yeah.
We ain't talked about it.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about that, but I
No,
do remember somebody that wrestling.
I'm on that wrestling tip too, so you already know, man.
You know,
Oh, Lord. I think I'm the odd man out in this one.
wherever you go, no matter where you are in the world, if you put up 4 fingers, you know exactly what that person's talking about. Exactly.
I don't know.
You don't
Me neither.
get dog.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
4 fingers.
So you mean like the 4, like if I bring my thumb in and all 4 fingers touch?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
4 horsemen.
4 horsemen.
Who are they?
Ric Flair,
Oh my gosh.
Iron Anderson,
Ole Anderson.
Ole Anderson,
Flash.
J.J. Dillon, right?
And Jason Jones was the manager.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know.
They say you learn something new every day.
I know about Ric Flair. Yo, Bill, I know about Ric Flair because of Evolution, like with Triple H.
Oh, that's my group too,
Orange.
man.
Uh-huh.
That's my group
That's
right there.
Generation X, right?
Yeah, I know it's after.
Yeah, that was before. That's after DX.
Yeah, I think you're talking about with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Evolution was Batista, Flair, Triple H, and Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when the NWA fell apart. Or
Yeah, that was the
WWE fell apart.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, all right, everybody.
All right.
Everybody. Dre, you want to close this out?
Hey, anybody got any, like, something they want to tell the people?
Yeah.
And please remember to neuter and spay your pet.
Not Bob Barker.
That's right.
Hey, right.
Tune in
Remember
next
to
Monday.
always flush the toilet when you're done.
Oh, wow. We need to work on aim first, Christian. Aim.
Remember to always eat tacos, because tacos are the best.
Remember
Remember
to
to eat.
diarrhea pills.
Oh, my God.
Remember, don't go in the rainforest without your raincoat.
Goodbye. Okay, y'all, stop the line. We gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all can cut the line down.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, Blind Titans out.